You can tell at a handshake whether you've made a casual acquaintance or a friend for life. And you can tell at the touch of a Sheaffer pen that you've started a lasting friendship. You choose the exact Sheaffer point that looks like you and feels like you, that fits your handwriting best. That friendship is felt in every letter you write. Because a Sheaffer pen is part of you, there's something of yourself in every letter you send to a friend.
Hey YouTube, it's Craig here, and I'm back with a new video. This is my first ever Sheaffer. It is a 1942 Sheaffer Triumph with the wideband. Let's check out this little pen. All right, guys, so this is the 1942 Sheaffer Triumph wideband. It has that wide cap band on it, and it's made in this golden brown celluloid. These were made from 1942 until 1998, so these were made up until I was 10 years old, which is crazy. The Sheaffer brand started in the early 1900s. William A. Sheaffer actually had the first patent for a lever filling fountain pen. They changed over the years, so they had different filling systems on them. No, they didn't use celluloid forever because celluloid is like extremely flammable of a material, but it's really, really beautiful. It has a really nice imprint on it. And I bought this from Greg Chic over at the Antique Digger, and I used my coupon code Craig at checkout to get 10% off. Yes, even I use my own coupon code. Yeah, this is a really pretty looking pen. It's a lot smaller than I anticipated this pen being. You can see with me even holding it unposted how small this pen is. But this is a vacuum filler pen, and it's a really nice size. It's got a really pretty lifetime nib on it. So 14 karat gold. It's this really crazy cone-shaped nib. They call it like the sheathed feed. And this writes like a fine to medium. If you unscrew the back end of the barrel, pull out the vacuum rod, and then we'll stick it in a bottle of ink. Feels the same exact way as my Pilot Custom 823. The difference is it's just a lot smaller. And I don't know everything about Sheaffer. Like I said, this is my first ever Sheaffer. I've owned a Parker before, and I own another Parker now, which I will review later on. You know, there are two houses, the ones that collect Sheaffer and those that collect Parker, but I'm going to collect both because I'm a weirdo like that. That was a very handsome pen, so I figured why not go for it. Here's a comparison of my 3 vac fillers, capped as well as uncapped and posted. We are going to ink this up. Perfect. What a way to start it off. Just one hand, but I'm going to use 2 hands just to try not to get as much ink all over my fingers as possible. See, good amount of ink up there. You can see through the barrel there. I'll take that. I got a microfiber cloth to actually wipe off the nib to kind of protect the gold on there from getting scratched up. All right, so this is the Sheaffer Triumph. Wideband, and this is a 1942 example, and I'm using Lamy Blue Black. It's a good little pen. I mean, this is a vintage pen. It's not hard start or anything. It just tends to dry out kind of fast. I'm sure I need to just, actually write with it more. This is my second time ever inking up the pen. The first time sometimes I hold it kind of close and the feed totally drained all over my entire fingernail, and it didn't come out for like 2 weeks. It's pretty dry, very rigid. But like pretty easy to write with, extremely smooth nib. I think that's why I like the Waterman so much, because they're so flexy and fun to write with. but this is just a, I mean, if you're writing letters, this would be a wonderful pen. It writes like a fine. It's just buttery smooth, though, as far as writing goes, when you can get it to write. It is, you know, this is from 1942. This is an older pen. There's some reverse writing for you. That's some good reverse. So if it's completely upside down, you get that. If it's like a side, you get this. And if you write on the actual nib, you get a little bit of a thicker line. That's pretty cool though. Like, I like this a lot. This is, you know, this is smooth. That's not bad. Pretty cool pen, writes nicely. It just needs to be used a little bit more to show, to actually get some good flow out of it, because right now this is kind of dodgy. You could see where I was testing out the actual, trying to get it to write, but not too shabby. A nice addition to this collection. And that's the video. Thanks so much for checking it out, you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content like this, and check out my Instagram at Roccanova, and we'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.
Meet Mrs. Flutter. She writes like so. And Harry He-Man's hand, you'd know. Now, Mr. Neatly signs his name. See? No two people write the same. That's why you need a Sheaffer pen. There's a point style to fit every writing style.